are painting a horrifying portrait of the future humanity and what we are facing collectively. Yet, it need not be so if we elect to turn the tide and look at the phantoms of degradation of biodiversity and the grim backlash of climate change in the eye, and that's what this summit is all about. On that positive note, then, allow me to flag just 5 of the possible solutions humanity can consider to reverse the ravages of our dwindling biodiversity and the flip-flops of climate change. I have deliberately left out a whole page of the negatives because we all fully understand them. Number 1, we need to prioritize the conservation and restoration of natural habitats, which entails protecting forests, wetlands, grasslands, and marine ecosystems. Doing so will preserve biodiversity and enhance the ability to sequester carbon. Second, for biodiversity conservation to yield desired results, we need to establish protected areas to serve as sanctuaries for species threatened by extinction. Experts recommend that we protect at least 30% of our land and oceans by 2030, and I fully concur. Number 3, we need to promote sustainable land use practices, deforestation, and viable agriculture leads to biodiversity loss and climate change. More sustainable practices, say agroforestry and organic farming, can conserve biodiversity. Fourth, we ought to invest in renewable energy and reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. Burning of fossil fuels is devastating to the climate. Therefore, clean energy sources are a soothing idea to climate change and biodiversity. Kenya has done very well, with over 93% of its energy generated being renewable and green, and with the government's target of having 100% renewable energy by 2030, places Kenya as one of the countries with the highest percentage of renewable energy. Number 5, we need to strengthen international cooperation on biodiversity and climate change to global concerns. We need well-coordinated efforts by governments, businesses, and civil society organizations around the world to address them fully. Organizations like Kenya Wildlife Service and others, including Nation Media Group, have come out to play their part, and I commend them. Any action meant to counter biodiversity loss and challenges posed by climate change require community engagement, strong policy and advocacy plans, and relentless research and innovation. In the last couple of weeks, I have visited community conservancies. It is amazing what they are doing down there. We need to integrate communities in our conservation work, in their interaction with biodiversity, and they are a key player and partner in this journey. The confluence of biodiversity conservation and climate change requires a moral conviction that transcends borders, cultures, and generations. What we are doing today will matter from generation to generation and will make a mark in future. With warring biodiversity laws and a temperamental climate regimen, our duty now is to reimagine our options, plan afresh, and set on a transformative journey for a more rewarding future. My ministry is determined to be on the forefront, to play a strong role in biodiversity, in sustainability, and to make a mark. With those few remarks, I wish you a very successful summit, very enriching conservations, and extend to the Nation Media Group and all the conservationists my commitment, my cooperation in working with you. Thank you very much, and may God bless you, and may you leave this place a lot otherwise. Thank you.